was a lion. We were a father's pride, but I was defiant when he made me walk the line. He knew how to lift me up and when to let me fall. Looking back, he always had a plan.
Switzer.
My old man, my old man. Feel the callus on his hand and dusty overalls. My old man. Now I finally understand. I have a lot to learn from my old man. Now I'm a giant. Got a son of my own. He's always trying to go everywhere I go.
You're getting to know him also, Chief Operations. As the Lieutenant noted, today is an interesting day for us, a difficult one. We buried the Chief of Department, the highest ranking person in the New York City Fire Department, a courageous individual who suffered over the last 8 weeks with leukemia, fought the way, that disease, the way he did everything with class. And his family, I think, handled this whole situation very well. Today we buried the Chief of Department. We bring in the newest people in the department. It's ironic that it's the fire department way. Those move on and new people come in. You have a unique opportunity. You will probably be the last class in this list. There may be another, but not likely. So you have a very, very unique opportunity to enter a great department. You will, over the next 8 weeks, have an opportunity to show to the department, Chief Rivera and the people here, Chief Lesko, that you can do this job. My advice to you is to dedicate yourselves totally to that effort. If you do it well, you will begin the beginning of your career at that point, and you will have a chance to join a family that is unlike any other family you'll ever be involved with. You have your own family, but you will now have a second family, probably very close to, if not equal to, your own family. That is the New York City Fire Department. The day you put on your uniform, you will gain instant respect. You will not have earned it. You will get it because of the work that was done, the dedication of people like Homer Bishop and the over 750 people who died in the line of duty in this department, and thousands of others who will be seriously injured. So you will have instant respect by wearing a uniform. Live up to that respect. Learn what this job is all about. With your families, congratulations. I think you recognize that they are entering something that is unique. I think if you come to this academy, you recognize that this is a first-rate institution in a first-rate department anywhere in the world. New York City Fire Department is considered the best fire department in the world by everyone. Everyone who wants to know about firefighting comes to New York City. The families, bear with these folks for the next 8 weeks. They're going to be under a lot of pressure. Help them to dedicate themselves to the task. If they make it through the 8 weeks, they will be on their way to becoming firefighters. Probably the greatest profession that they can attain. Obviously, they all want it. They have been on this list now for close to 6 years. Very few people, when we call them, decline. Very few. So these are people who are out there in the world doing other things and see the fire department as a place that they want to invest into their future. Work with them, have patience, prompt them to study and to be prepared. Prompt them to get to bed early at night, be up early the next morning, and to work hard when they're here. For all of you gentlemen, this is as I said when I started, a unique opportunity. You will hopefully rise to the level of Chief of Department of this department, or the officer rank, or whatever you do. Hopefully someday you'll rise to the level of the integrity that was brought to this department by Homer Bishop, our last chief of department. Congratulations and enjoy your day.
I would now like to introduce our acting chief of department, Carlos Rivera.
Good afternoon, everyone. Congratulations. Just joined the greatest department. Not the greatest fire department. That's a given. Everyone understands that we're the greatest fire department in the world. But you joined the greatest department in the city of New York, greatest fire department in the world, and you should feel proud that you have finally arrived here after 6 years. And I wish to congratulate you. I wish to congratulate your families. And just give you a few tips on what to expect. It's not going to be an easy task out there. This is a difficult job, and you really have to be prepared physically and mentally. What you have before you are 8 tough weeks. And you really, if you've never been in the service, this is going to be quite an experience. It's going to be quite a challenge. But I think that most of you will be up to it. And I urge you to do the best you can. Because the training that you receive now is going to carry you through the years in this department. And if you put some great interest or some interest into this and do it the best that you can, you're going to really enjoy the department. You're going to operate in a very, very safe manner. You're going to you can be a professional firefighter. When you leave here, it's only your first phase of training. You'll need at least 3 to 5 years out there to get to be a seasoned firefighter, and that is if you're in an active unit. So when you get to the firehouse, you'll have to be working with the senior men. You'll have to receive training from the lieutenants, and it's a continuing program. You start training here when you're doing your probationary period, and if you retire in 20 years, you train right up to the end. And that's what the whole job is, training and firefighting. It's a dangerous task, and I think that you'll enjoy it. I think that you're joining a great family, and I think that it'll be something that a very great and gratifying experience. Again, enjoy it, respect it, keep the dignity of this department up. Just continue and perpetuate our traditions and our history, which are very, very important to us. And it's up to every individual here. I started down there a number of years ago, approximately 32 years. And it's been a tough job, and it's been a lot of work to get where I am. But I'm here, and it's possible for every one of you to be here and join us in this particular administrative rank of chief of the department, assistant chief of the department. It's there. The opportunities are there. It's just for you to get at it, work at it, and persevere. So good luck. Have a good day, and enjoy.
I would now like to call up the UFA President, Lou Sporty.
Commissioner Bruno, Chief of Department Rivera, staff officers, members of the department, new firefighters, families and friends. I'd like to first start off by welcoming everybody into the fire department. Everybody's already said what a great job this is. You're actually the first group of firefighters that will be hired in the 1990s. As the commissioner had said, this will probably be the last class. I just would like to say one thing on behalf of our commissioner, who will be actually officiating at his last ceremony in the fire department, because he will be leaving that position next week. And it was through his efforts that the continuance of people being brought into the job were made possible. So he deserves a good round of applause. I'd certainly like to wish him the very best in his future endeavors, and I certainly would like to, naturally wish our new Commissioner Rivera the very best in his position. My job is your Vice President, and my job is basically to get out there and try to get you the best livable salary and to provide you with as many benefits as possible so you may be able to have a very decent living. And you will be provided a very decent living in this Fire Department. We are considered to be one big family. When we say one big family, we kind of stick together, we live together. We really take care of one another's needs. When you go into fires, you will always have to count on that guy that's right next to you. And you're going to be trained by the best. You got Chief over here, Richie Sacramento, who's going to drive you and his staff. And you're going to learn to respect people. When you go to firehouses, you're going to be running into a lot of senior people. And I always like to use that word respect because there's a lot of tradition in this job, and the public respects you. And we expect that. We want you to be the very best because you're living up to a tradition that many, many people prior to you coming into this job have built this job up to get that respect from the public. So if I say anything, the best I can say is take good care of yourself. Learn your job while you're out here in school because, like one chief had said last week to the people that graduated, you only have one body and you got to take care of that body. So every moment that you can possibly learn the job, learn that job. Because it's not going to only be good for you, but it's going to help protect the people that you're supposed to be out there protecting. And maybe if you continue on that path of studying, maybe someday you'll be wearing gold like these people up here and make a real lot of money. So the thing is, I'd just like to close in saying, very best of luck to you in the future, and God bless you. Thank you.
On my program, I was supposed to introduce myself at the beginning, and I withheld my name, hoping that I wouldn't have made any mistakes. But being that I did make two, I'm Lieutenant Cummings. What I'd like to do now is I want two volunteers, you and you. Please come up to the dais, and we will now have the swearing-in ceremony by Commissioner Bruno and Chief Rivera. Come on this side. Everyone please stand.
We can't swear in all the civilians because see, we can only have room for 125, so you're all going to sit down. Only the candidates stand up. Now we would like to have everyone join the department. We don't have enough room for that. These guys would like to get paid. Well, the candidates only, please. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I pronounce your name. Having been appointed as a firefighter, 6th grade in the fire department of the city of New York. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York. And that I will faithfully discharge the duties of a member of this department according to the laws, regulations, and orders governing the department. And will obey the orders and directions of my superiors to the best of my ability. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Please be seated. And my real name is not Cummings. At this point in time, I would like to call Reverend Julian Deacon up for our benediction.
Everybody please stand. Lord, we ask your blessing for our new firefighters who have sworn to serve our city by protecting the lives and property of its citizens. May this day be the beginning of a transition for them from employment found to a vocation discovered, from knowledge gained to the wisdom of experience and the zeal to save, from strangers and individuals to brothers in a loving family. Bless their families and friends, our department, and all who witness and support their sacred oath today. Amen. Great, cover.
Okay, take your seats, please. I want to this time thank you all very much for coming and to enjoy the rest of the day. And the Probies, you're here at Probie School, so pay attention and hopefully you'll enjoy another 20 years. Thank you very much, everybody.
Remember what time here Monday morning, and don't forget the haircuts.
Can you go into the buildings, the burning buildings? Okay.
Again, like that, pointed everything together. That's what it was like.
Standing in the bottom of the festival. We walk. This is what we walk on work. This crap and dirt. And like when you come in, you go to the lieutenant, you see everybody go. Then it goes tough.
Huh. Bob, this Daddy's old ring. Yeah. Here's on this
Use
side.
just a 5-gallon container that they could foam.
Oh, I guess.
They put up temporary shit like this.
Want a picture of you in it, Willie?
Yeah.
He wants a picture of him in it.
Yay! I love it! Happy retirement!
It's Father bringing the son into the same field he was in.
And here we have the, the changing of the gods.
Many, many runs in this ring. Yay!
Wonderful.
207.
Kenny and Nevada. Tell about it.
Kenny. Let's see whose rig this is.
Phyllis.
No. I just want to see whose it is. It's 12 truck. 12 truck and 3 engine. That's where Vinnie McSweeney was at the time, younger, when he first went on.
Yeah.
He was in the
an
engine
old
from
tower
his
ladder.
back. Yeah. Aerial scope is full now, huh? Oh yeah, it's got the tandem wheels. This is a 100-footer, 95 foot. It's a 90. Well, the other's only 75 feet. The other cars, these here, they're 95. They're 95 feet up. What? Lean out, Kenny.
He says don't have a
You know
radio.
we're gonna get arrested, don't you?
No, we're not.
Yeah, burp, burp,
They go
burp.
some firemen.
That's all right.
120? His dog will be over. No.
What are you asking for this one, Rick?
This used to be called the Prince Tigers at one time. That air truck. We'll put it out.
Look at this police line. Do not cross.
Yeah. Yeah. Really?
Right there, that red thing.
That's the wall you said.
At first he does mouth to mouth to bring him back to life.
Yeah, it's like but the movie itself is good. It was funny.
That was good the way you think it's in crowd. I mean, of course it's a movie, but it's but if you think about it, it's gonna be genius. Graduation for the show.
But
Train.
we had to fight paintball. And inside the tunnel too.
Is that for a train fire?
Yeah, and inside the tunnel. I bet they do put on a show. Here's the stand.
This is a tower that you go up with the scaling ladders.
Yeah.
And when you get to the top, you probably have to lower yourself down on the rope. Or somebody else will lower you. There's a net right in here someplace. The only problem with that net in the wintertime, if you had any rain or anything, it'd be like hitting steel cable because it freezes.
What happened to his fingers?
That's what happens.
That's what happens when you put your hands too close to the fire, right?
When you go up.
Their fingers fall out. That's what Kenny's doing, wearing the whole outfit.
But he'll have two arms.
Yeah, and
all his
fingers.
fingers.
Didn't one of Chris Cannon's brothers paint something here?
Yeah, I thought he painted one of those.
She ejects herself 3 times a day with something. But I remember Hitler's mother went to Germany. She had jets. They kept her out. But they're doing different things in Europe than they are here. The trouble with the United States is the FDA, if they get a good medication, the FDA goes through some process of declaring it safe to use, but sometimes takes 5, 6, 7 years. I know. Well, in Europe, they tell you this is experimental stuff. We're willing to try it. Well, at any rate, Bigler's mother.
The program, we have Fire Commissioner is going to appoint Deputy Fire Commissioner for Budget and Fiscal, Mr. Leonard Van Cusen.
Before I swear in our new Budget Commissioner, Lenny Mancusi, I just want to say a few words about him. Just let you know,
that this is a press release that came from the Mancusi family earlier today. Lenny Mancusi was appointed to the department on February 16th. He is our Deputy Commissioner of Budget. He has been on probation for 30 days, and now we're going to swear him in. Seriously, he has been with us for since February 16th. We held the swearing in until his wife could be here with us today. She threatened us, and if we didn't postpone the swearing in, we were in deep trouble. But I just want to just say a few words about Lenny. Lenny Mancusi comes from a fire department family also. He is an honorary chief in our department before he was sworn in as a deputy fire commissioner. He has extensive background, legal background, accounting and budget background. He is a fine gentleman with fine credentials, and I'm very happy to have him on board with us as our deputy fire commissioner. He is...
Ladies and gentlemen, 20 years ago, my father served in this department. His love for this job and his affection for its men and women quickly communicated to me the uniqueness and special character of the New York City Fire Department. Our fire department is more than a city agency. It is a family whose members are dedicated to each other and to public service, dedicated to promoting fire safety and education, to the enforcement of the fire code, and to fire extinguishment. We are a family, working together, making personal sacrifices to achieve a oneness of purpose, to serve, to protect, to ensure a safe environment for all the people of this great city. It did not take long for me to...
We came prepared to embark on a new career. During these last 8 weeks, we've all worked extremely hard, both physically and mentally. We've grown a little bit each day. We've been given an opportunity to learn a great deal about firefighting, teamwork, and also the building of character. And it is these 3 ingredients which will be essential for us to have both a rewarding and safe career. We would like to take this opportunity to thank the entire Fire Probationary School staff, all the instructors who gave a part of themselves on training that was required, to our drill instructors who helped instill that sense of discipline and pride, to our physical training instructors whose seemingly tireless effort just pushed us to the max, and lastly, to the administrative staff for being able to put up with the processing of the mountains of paperwork without a hitch. We'd also like to thank our families for whose support and unity has enabled us to work hard and endure these last 8 weeks. Guys, now it's our turn. Why don't we thank each other for the support and the friendship that we've shared for the last 8 weeks. Whether it be our squad members, carpoolers, or just the guys we ate lunch with. As you know as well as I, it was probably their push that made the difference. Tomorrow, we'll be leaving here confident of our training and anxious to get to our new assignments. I hope we'll all do a great job, because now we are New York's bravest. And it behooves us to continue with the tradition that's been set before us. I pray to God that He protects us all and helps us do our best for the people we serve. Thank you.
You have to remember that name, Joseph Evangelista. In a few years you'll see it on the promotion list and possibly achieve a department down the road. It was a fine, fine speech, and this traditional award is right here, and I want to make the presentation at this moment.
Good.
The class diploma will be awarded to probationary firefighter Robert Green. On his staff for training him like that too. And as a captain of an engine company, I appreciate it when a probationary fireman shows up for his first day and salutes me. The next award, Physical Fitness Award, as its title suggests, is presented to a firefighter in recognition of his attaining the highest rating in the class for muscular endurance, cardiovascular fitness. And this goes to firefighter, probationary firefighter, 6th grade, Gerard Brannigan. Congratulations. For that award, everyone up here stood up and inhaled. In keeping with the tradition of the fire department, which celebrates its 125th anniversary this year, an ongoing tradition in past years for the graduating class has been to voluntarily collect contributions from each of its members for a donation to the Burn Center Foundation. Presenting the check this year on behalf of the graduating class will be firefighter 6th grade Michael Chersak. Accepting the check will be Lieutenant James Curran from Rescue 1, who is the president of the Firefighters Burn Center Foundation. On behalf of the first class 1990s, can't tell me I'm shaking too much. I'd like to present a check to the New York Firefighters Burn Fund Foundation in the amount of $2,370. There were some extra donations, as a matter of fact, made today, which brings the total up to $2,525. Just like to have a special thanks to Mike Bianco for the 50-50 raffle, and to Jimmy Martinez and Jim Barrett, who were the winners of that raffle, who donated their cash winnings back into the fund. So.
On behalf of the New York Firefighters Burn Center Foundation, I gratefully accept this gift. Just to let you know, we earmark our money that we raise for the Burn Center. As Commissioner Mancusi said, we're a family. We're involved with fire prevention, fire extinguishment, but also we've made a commitment to help those people who suffer the ravages of burns, whether it be a fellow firefighter or the citizens of the city. And we've been involved with the Burn Center since its inception in 1975. Most of the money that we raise is earmarked either for the New York Firefighters Burn Wound Research Healing Laboratory, the New York Firefighters Skin Bank, and this year we're helping in the area of nurse recruitment. And coincidentally, I was talking to one of the doctors from the Burn Center today. Last week, that young boy from Brooklyn, David, was grafted for the second time, and over his graft of his own skin was used skin from the firefighter skin bank, which very materially and physically attributed to his success. They are very, very favorable now to his total recovery. So we have helped in many areas. And also, I just wanted to say one more thing. Be very aware of your gear, including your mask. Keep it in good shape. Before you leave here, get another pair of gloves so that you can be a great operator as far as promoting quality care for your own personal safety. And hopefully your generosity will be reflected in your own personal safety so that you won't become an inpatient at that burn center. Thanks again. Good luck to you.
I have another donation, something to telephone. If firefighter Sarubi would come forward, please. As an additional donation to the Burn Center.
I'd like to present this check here to the Burn Center, $500. We have the Survey family and the town for us.
Gives me an opportunity to say one more thing. Nobody associated with the New York Firefighters Burn Center Foundation receives any compensation. With our particular charity, 90% of the money raised is earmarked for the specific task. The other 10% goes for printed material, so it's put to very good use. So thanks again. Take care, everybody.
One of custom messages to public speaking. I'd like to also, in keeping with the family tradition, acknowledge that we have a second-generation firefighter out there, son of Lieutenant Fenley. He's in the graduating class this year. And we have James Cashin, who's the fourth member of the family. Tom Sr. is a retired battalion chief, Tom Jr. recovering captain, and Jerry Cashin in ladder 108. And I think we owe all the Probies a nice round of applause and congratulations to all. And now when you get to the firehouses, you'll have to do something to make us clap for you. At this time, if you'd please rise, the Reverend Julian Deacon will deliver the benediction.
Lord to bless all of you who have graduated from this fire academy today. May He enlighten you with His wisdom and knowledge and strength. The wisdom to continue to learn and absorb the knowledge of your older and experienced brothers. The strength to fight a brutal enemy with all the force your bodies must summon when lives are in danger. May you be blessed with the courage, love, and compassion of your seniors in the field for the benefit of the citizens you will serve, and your families who support you with their encouragement and prayers. Brothers, remember the words of the song, "Unless the Lord guards the city, the sentinels watch in vain." Amen.
Great cover.
Thank you very much. That concludes our ceremonies. Commissioner Mancini has asked his friends and invited guests to please join him and his family in rooms 133 and 139. Pardon me, Mancusi. Commissioner Mancusi has asked that his friends and invited guests join him and his family in rooms 133 and 39 to offer congratulations and share in the celebration of the For these gentlemen, I wish you the best of luck. Congratulations to you and your families. Thank you on your own. Thank you to my wing. Don't forget, you still have CT bottom order.
Hi, I'm interviewing firefighter Kenneth Gunther, who just graduated from the academy. How does it feel to be out of there?
I hate video cameras.
How do you like your bosses over there, the guys that trained you? Are they good?
They're alright.
They're all right?
Yeah.
I'm going to make a copy of this and send it to them.
Go ahead.
Were they excellent?
No, they were good.
Were they good to you?
Yeah, they were alright.
Were they bastards?
Yeah.
Were they the big F word?
No.
They weren't?
No, nobody's that bad.
No? So how do you feel being out?
Good.
Yeah?
Start working normal midnight hours.
Yeah? I bet you'd like to go through there again though, right?
No.
Are you sure?
No. That's
Why
why
not?
I'm not even going to take any lieutenant's test because you have to
You
go
are
back.
so.
No, but then I have to go back.
No, you want to be a lieutenant.
Cat's choking.
The dollars are great. Dollars for scholars. The cat's choking?
Yeah, he's choking on something.
How are you on CPR?
How was I? Good.
Yeah, here you go.